call may be monitored or recorded.
877-937-1039. Your connection to me to share with me your story about something at a wedding you attended that went sideways. Tommy in Grove City, where the heck have you been, man? It's been several weeks.
I'm not a wedding guy. I don't like weddings. I avoid weddings. I told my wife when we got married I'd go to 2 weddings a year with her just because of the things you're talking about. And because of that, I've never really experienced a lot of things you're talking about, but here's what I did. I went to a wedding. After the wedding, we went to the reception. You know, receptions, they let the maid of honor say a few words, and that went well. And then the best man. And the wedding I went to, the best man, Woody, I kid you not, I timed it. The best man spoke for 26 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
It went from a quick speech about the bride and groom to this guy who's a tech head and IT guy who thought he was Robin Williams and talking about everything in his life. It was so uncomfortable, Woody. And when it really got strange is when he was talking about sexual escapades of him and the bride and the groomsmen and some of the maid of honors. And to the point, Woody, that people got up and walked out. 26 minutes. I should have walked out about 6 minutes into it. It was embarrassing.
I'll bet. Sounds like a scene from Old School. Tommy, great to hear from you again. 877-937-1039. First time caller here. Carla in Baltimore. Wedding that went sideways.
Well, I had a conference at a really nice conference center. Beautiful wedding going on. We're like, oh, this is really cool, you know? And afterwards, we finished our conference. We're sitting around. They have like a little bar lounge area. And we're watching the wedding party. And the longer it goes into the evening, the more animated they get. And they were a younger couple. And then all their friends were younger too. And then things started to fall apart. Then one of the bridesmaids started crying. And then somebody ran upstairs. And then somebody ran downstairs. And then some of the guys were huffing around. And then the bride ran upstairs and she was crying. And then they went outside and they came back in. They had more people. And then they were laughing. And then they go upstairs and they go crying. And it was like, we just sat in the lounger and we watched all these people back and forth, like happy and sad and angry. And it was crazy.
Alcohol affects young people differently.
The Ride Home with Woody. Call Woody now at 877-937-1039.